Top 5 Biggest Scams in History. History is often told through battles, kings, and revolutions. But sometimes, history is shaped by those who master the art of deception. Today, we explore 5 of the greatest frauds in history. Number 5. Gregor MacGregor, the man who sold a fake country. $3.6 million in 1820s equals $500 million today. He claimed he was the cacique, or prince of a distant land called Poyais, somewhere in Central America. According to MacGregor, Poyais was a rich, prosperous country, full of fertile farmland, gold mines, and welcoming natives. MacGregor went to London and Paris with maps, official-looking currency, and government documents. He spoke eloquently, promising land, a functioning government, and a chance for settlers and investors to get rich quickly. The British public, eager for new opportunities after the Napoleonic Wars, rushed to buy land and government bonds. Hundreds signed up to become settlers. But the truth was shocking. When the settlers arrived in what was supposed to be Poyais, they found nothing but dense jungle. No towns, no infrastructure, no gold. Many fell ill or died from starvation and disease. MacGregor disappeared and tried the scam again in France. Though eventually arrested, he escaped serious punishment and died comfortably in Venezuela. MacGregor's con is remembered not just for the money lost, that millions in today's terms, but for the lives ruined and dreams destroyed. A fake country that cost real tragedy. Number 4. Victor Lustig, the man who sold the Eiffel Tower twice. Paris in the 1920s was vibrant, but maintaining the Eiffel Tower was expensive. Some officials even considered tearing it down. Enter Victor Lustig, a master of disguise and confidence. Lustig forged government documents, pretending he was a high-ranking official tasked with selling the Eiffel Tower for scrap. He arranged secret meetings with Parisian scrap dealers and convinced one to buy the tower for a hefty bribe. The buyer paid, but Lustig disappeared before anyone could catch him. Too ashamed to report the fraud, the dealer kept quiet. A month later, Lustig tried the exact same con again. Beyond this scam, Lustig swindled millions and even fooled notorious gangster Al Capone. His charm and confidence were his greatest tools. His story teaches us how confidence can make even the most outrageous lies believable. Number 3. Anna Anderson, the woman who claimed to be Anastasia, defrauded supporters for decades. The execution of the Romanov family in 1918 shocked the world. Rumors spread that Anastasia, the youngest daughter, survived. Years later, a mysterious woman appeared in Germany, calling herself Anna Anderson, claiming to be the lost princess. She knew intimate family details and looked similar to Anastasia. Some family members and supporters believed her and gave money, gifts, and protection. Her story inspired novels, films, and hope for millions. But after her death in 1984, DNA tests proved she was a Polish factory worker with mental illness. For decades, she lived a lie fooling the world and gaining support through an impossible hope. Number 2. Charles Ponzi, the man behind the Ponzi scheme. $20 million lost in 1920 is approximately equal to $300 million today. Charles Ponzi was an Italian immigrant who became famous for inventing the Ponzi scheme, a scam that promised huge returns in a short time. In 1920, he claimed he could pay investors 50% profit in 45 days, or double their money in 90 days, by exploiting differences in international postal coupons. Thousands believed him and invested millions, but instead of earning real profits, Ponzi paid early investors with money from new investors, creating a fake cycle of returns. The scheme grew fast, drawing more and more people hoping for quick gains. Ponzi enjoyed a lavish lifestyle, buying expensive suits, cars, and a mansion while the scheme was still running. Eventually, authorities uncovered the fraud. Ponzi was arrested, and investors lost around $20 million, which equals about $300 million today. His name became a symbol of financial fraud still known worldwide. But the scheme was doomed. Ponzi was arrested, but his name lives on as a warning against too-good-to-be-true investments. Number 1. Frank Abagnale Jr., the real Catch Me If You Can. Frank Abagnale Jr. was a teenage con artist whose incredible scams fooled banks, airlines, and even the FBI in the 1960s. Starting at just 16, Frank impersonated a Pan Am pilot, a doctor, and a lawyer, using fake IDs and clever tricks to cash millions in fraudulent checks. His confidence and quick thinking let him live a glamorous life, flying for free and staying in expensive hotels. Frank's scams were so clever that authorities spent years trying to catch him, making his story legendary. Eventually, he was arrested, but his skills later helped the FBI catch other fraudsters. Frank's story inspired the famous movie Catch Me If You Can, showing how charm and deception can lead to both crime and redemption. Whether selling a fake country or a famous landmark, these scammers rewrote reality for their gain. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to help us grow.